So starting from the golf ball model by John Dalton, right? Positively exponent, atoms are indivisible. Atoms cannot be neither created nor destroyed during a chemical reaction. Atoms of same element are identical to each other and atoms of different elements are different. And last one, atoms combine in the simplest possible ratio to form compounds, right? After that, upon discovering subatomic particles, right, came the plum pudding model. That means plum pudding model only disproved the golf ball model. Clear? So plum pudding model by J.J. Thomson, he stated that negatively charged electrons, right, are embedded in the positively charged sphere as does by plums in a plum pudding. That is why the plum pudding model. එතකොට මේකේ තමයි subatomic particles ගැන මුලින්ම කතා කරන්න පටන් ගන්න. In the golf ball model, there were no subatomic particles, just a sphere, right? When you came to plum pudding model, subatomic particles started to come, but only the negatively charged particles. Clear? In the Rutherford model, discovered by the Goldfoyle experiment, you have subatomic particles now, electrons and protons, right? And he introduced the nucleus of the atom. The nucleus and positively charged subatomic particles. So, protons මුලින්ම එන්නේ Rutherford model එකේ. මෙතන positively charged කියලා කියනවා. හැබැයි particles කතාවක් කියන්නේ නැහැ. Negatively charged particles are embedded in the positively charged sphere. That's it. When it comes to here, now we are speaking positive charged particles are embedded in the nucleus, right? හැබැයි if you look at the diagrams, electrons are free here. Positively charged sphere එක වටේ, positively charged nucleus එක වටේ electrons freely ඉන්නවා. They can move but free, right? The Bohr model gives the definite paths for the electrons to move. Clear? Bohr model එක ආවට පස්සේ තමයි hydrogen spectrum එකත් එන්නේ. But the atomic model that results in the discussion of the hydrogen emission spectrum was also the Bohr model. Clear? Rutherford model කරපු experiment එකනේ Goldfoyle experiment එක. හරිද? ප්‍රශ්නයක් දැම්මොත් හොඳට කියවන්න අහන්නේ observations ද conclusions ද කියලා. හරිද? ඔය observations තුනෙන් one by one there is a conclusion. Since many alpha particles went through conclusion, most of the space in the atom is empty. Some were scattered, no? That meant that electrons are present around the positively charged nucleus. Ek conclusion ne hoga, right? Last conclusion nigga, few alpha particles means bounce back. Ek conclusion nigga thamai nucleus is present at the center of the atom.